Alright, welcome to part 5 of Monday, May 20th, 2024. It is just about 9 o'clock by about another, I don't know, 3 minutes or so. And, yeah, we're going to continue off from the last part. So, Saturday, I ended up going back over to my house to grab the other bag of pizza, because I knew that it was going to be kind of bad by the time I got home, like tonight. Like, tonight was supposed to be when I was supposed to come back home from the whole weekend. Because the original plan was for me to be at the crib all by myself from Saturday morning up until about whenever they came back Monday morning. Then I was going to leave all my stuff there, walk over to work, and then after work I was going to come back, pick up all my stuff, and head home. That was the original plan. But, you know, it got schmeckledorfed. So, Saturday, James decides that he wants to order Taco Bell. So, we order Taco Bell. And so, you know, once again, the rule, ordered it Saturday, so it has to be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Pretty much I had until tomorrow night. Well, actually, it's more like tomorrow afternoon. In order for me to like do that and to get it all eaten. And it is officially okay, about like 20 seconds and it'll be officially 9 o'clock. Now it is officially 9 o'clock. Yes, sir. And apparently my other phone, my gaming phone, which is predominantly the phone I use for posting a lot of memes on Instagram, my other Pokemon Go account, and my emulators decided to join my main phone's hotspot. Why? I don't know. It's religious propaganda. God, I hate religion. It's a corrupt way to teach people how to have good morals. All religion, doesn't matter if you're a Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Shintoist, Jew, hell, even a pagan. But yeah, okay, so So I ended up staying over at the crib until about this time yesterday. I ate all the rest of that pizza because I tried to eat as much of it as I could and kind of pizza it out, honestly, for a week or two. Okay. There's the old babysitter's house. It still stands, but I'm gonna guess the interior and the backyard is not the same as it was when I was last in there, say 15 years ago. That was the main babysitters that I had from my elementary school years. And that's where I started playing the Super Nintendo and where I started playing, video games. Because I can definitely say the very first game system that I ever played was the Super Nintendo. In like 2004. Yeah, 2004, 2005. It's, so that was single-handedly the first game system I ever played, the Super Nintendo. But the very first video game I ever played is kind of disputed. It's definitely one out of like maybe 3 or 4. Super Mario World. One of the Donkey Kong countries. Link to the Past. And some kind of like one of the competitive games that were on there, like whether if it was Mortal Kombat or one of the racing games like Mario Kart or F-Zero. It would be one of those. Or, out of complete left field, it could have been Frogger, which I'm pretty sure you could play Frogger on the Super Nintendo. I remember playing Frogger as a kid on the Super Nintendo. I'll have to do some digging on that one. That might have been a Mandela effect, but I swore I remember playing one. Now, the very first time that I had a game console was probably back in my middle school days. So this would have been at the turn of the last decade. I think it was Christmas of 2009 going into 2010. That's when I had video games in my own game system, which was the DS Lite. And I've had like 4 of them bitches. But unfortunately, I had a really bad anger problem as a kid. And when someone pissed me off or if I got mad over something, I just broke it. And I kept getting a new one every Christmas or birthday until I eventually broke one right around my birthday. I don't remember which one. And my parents were like, nope, you're not getting another one. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I'll play Katrina's. And she eventually gave me her old DSi, in which I still have it. And she had a DSi XL for a little while. And then I got my 3DS, Well, it's more of like a 2DS XL, but it acted like a 3DS, which I still have that, but it's currently out of commission. And then I got a Game Boy SP. This was around like 2016-ish. And I got a copy of Pokemon Red and Crystal. And then I ended up going to a game store in like then Christmas of 2018, which, 2018 was kind of a ride of emotions year for me. Because the first half, because I was stressed out and happy that I graduated high school. And then the other half, I was stressed out about, college. And the whole thing with my dad. And then my dad dying. 2018 was a weird year. But we eventually got through it. And the main thing I told Mom that I wanted for Christmas that year, I was like, look, Mom, I want a Switch. And the game I want for it is Smash. And I got it. Because that was the only reason why I wanted a Switch to begin with. It's just that way I can have Smash. And then when they eventually, because I knew they were going to eventually do DLC for it. Because they kind of started that trend with Smash 4. With, DLC. Because from 64 to Brawl, and I guess coming into Smash 4, if there was a character that you wanted to see in the game, you had to wait until the next game 3 to 5 years later on the next system. Like from 64 to Melee on the GameCube, and from Melee to Brawl on the Wii. But believe it or not, when it came time for Smash 4, since there are two versions of the game, the 3DS version came out first, and then the Wii U. But Smash 3DS was cool because Smash on the go. I mean, that was cool. And plus, there were version exclusives when it comes to different modes and stages. But yeah, so I got Smash Ultimate. By the time that, like a week or two after New Year's came and went, I had all the main characters. And then they did then once February came, they're like, hey, if you register your game by a certain date, you can be able to get the DLC fighter Piranha Plant. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll do that. So I registered my copy of the game and got Piranha Plant. And then they're like, hey, guess what? We're gonna have a whole Fighters Pass of DLC characters. I was all like, hell yeah, bring it on. And so I came out throughout most of 2019 going into 2020, and I got them all. And then they were like, okay, that's all the fighters. But then, psych! We got a whole another round coming. I was like, hell yeah. And I didn't finish all that until probably October of 22, in which they added Sora. And That's where we stand. Was that a firefly I just saw? Are lightning bugs out? Are they out? Because I just saw one. Well, maybe they are out. I don't know. But we're here at the house. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.